Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As you all know, her hair is really dark, so I hope you can see this. So we're just spraying down with a little, can you see that? A tea tree and water. Sorry, I did one set of nails yesterday and then not the other. That's the only reason why that's happening. But tea tree oil, lice and stuff really hate it. So ever since she started school like 8 years ago, she got lice in kindergarten, and ever since then I've been braiding her hair every day before school, and we spray it down with tea tree oil first so that they don't jump on her nice, wonderful, frizzy hair. Did you get the hair straightener? Hey, GD, you want to do Mom a favor? Yeah. Will you go grab the hair straightener to the bathroom for me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not brushing it right out today. I was just getting some of the frizz. Anyways, I'm leaving her curl from last night's bath. It's going to be this is the Katniss Braid. So it's supposed to be messy, and it's supposed to be messy curls and stuff. Anyways, Kira parts her hair on the side here. What I noticed about the Katniss Braid is that the braid does not end on the opposite side of the part, like most people tend to do it. It actually ends on the same side as the part. It's all about how you pull the hair, I've noticed. I do have to admit, I don't actually watch the show. I'm sorry everybody. I'm sorry. I do not watch Game of Thrones. But I have looked up a bazillion pictures of how she braids her hair. Thanks, GD. I really appreciate it.
The matte thing.
The matte thing's here? Okay. I'll just turn it on. Sorry about that, you guys. I just didn't have it ready. Okay. So braided about, see her ears here, where my finger is. I hope you guys can see that. So I'm going to do it about here. This is where her part is, and that's about halfway diagonal from the end of the part to the ear is where I'm going to start the braid, okay? And I'm actually pulling the hair up from the ear to start it. Turn again, sweetheart. So I started pulling the hair.
It's on. From
right here to start the braid. And then I left a little bit up at the part there. See how it's kind of got like a weird chunk here that isn't for anything? That's left on purpose. Okay, so messy. Make sure you leave out a couple of curly bits. Like wispies, I guess is what they're called for the side. Because that's a thing in the Katniss Braid. She has her wispy bits out. Oh, that one's too big. Sorry, Kara. Just trying to get a small one. There we go. Alright. Okay. So, it's going to be a Dutch braid type style. If you can't remember quite how to do a Dutch braid, I do have a Dutch braid video available. So we're going to start with 3. Make sure the one that you go under with is the one on the left first. This does make a difference. You do want to go under first from the left side, then the right side. Okay? Now, you have to be pretty specific about where you pull your hair from up here. So we're going to take the first few strands right from the part and end it right where the braid starts, okay? So that's just one. From over here where you can't quite see, just down by the ear. Just normal Dutch French braiding for these first few links here. Okay, so now you want to swoop. See how that is swooping over? Okay, that's when you're pulling your pieces, you want to swoop up. You don't want to pull straight down or you're going to get these weird pieces of hair at the end. So we're doing like a swoop. The nape of the neck ones are pretty straightforward. Okay, so this will be the last one from the part so you guys can really see. Swoop, like a Nike symbol, like a swoop. A swoop. So hard to explain. Okay. So this is the last swoop. And then I'll show you, we're going to pull right from the front of the head now. Because what happens is, with the Katniss Braid, sorry sweetheart, one more, nape of the neck. Pull in here. Okay, now you can go forward. That's good, just like that. Okay. So what I've noticed a lot with that braid in every picture that is actually hers and not that people have just recreated is that her part stays, but the hair is being pulled from way over here and not just in the middle. We don't want the hair all to perfectly lay here. It's supposed to be pulled from her part way over here. So this piece is going to be quite a large chunk, but all I'm going to do is just pull up like that and leave the rest so that it doesn't come into the braid as well, like all these extra chunks of hair underneath. And then you just try and use your fingers to even it out a bit so that you don't get a bunch of bumps, even though her braid is kind of a messy braid. And then because we did that swooping here, we still keep our part for the braid to come across, and then we took from here and swooped all the way over this extra hair that'll just get pulled in down here. See, now I'm going to take my hand and take a piece, okay, and it's getting pulled in from this side of the braid, the right side, and then on the left side I just have to make sure we keep a few pieces down here. Oh. Little wispies, right? Mm-hmm. So we pull from at the front for the right side of the braid now that we are done the part. And then that keeps all the hair really pinned down. This Katniss braid works so much better if it ends before you get to the ear. And if we're taking the right sides from all the way at the front, you end up with not getting this weird lump system going on with all the braids. The links going in together, I mean, to the braid. And I noticed a lot of people who tried to recreate had this like waterfall of hair still sitting here. And that seemed to be the #1 mistake everybody was making in recreating that braid. Just turn your shoulders a bit. Now that we've finished adding in all the hair, we just braid it down. Continue your Dutch braid all the way to the bottom. And leave a bit to don't go really to the bottom, because her braid's really messy in the show. It's not perfect. Like, it doesn't end right at the tip. Okay. So then, see how that, like, she gets all of her pieces. Okay, turn. And her wispies. And then she has all of the swooping. She has the entire braid. Now, if you are the type of person who likes thicker braids, you can go back and just pancake it out a bit. Like that. See how it just makes it just a little bit bigger? And then matches up with all the bigness down there. And then she has her wispies here. Oh, that one looks like a huge wispy. Okay. And then there, Katniss braid. Now turn around and face me. Alright, so this one is a little longer. That's perfect because of the braid sitting on this side. That works good. And then she has the couple of wispies here. And I'm just going to put my hand here and spray them so that they curl up. There you go. Okay. Aww, super cute. Okay, so now all we have to do is straighten out her bangs because they're a little crazy from sleep. And then that'll be it, the Katniss braid. Well, her bangs in the show She never has out. But Kira's just about 13 here. So we don't need to make her look like she's in her 20s for school. We can keep the bangs in.
Yeah.
And then we just straighten her bangs out a bit because of the natural curly hair that she has. It's a little hard to do some mornings because of that curl, but I think we've got it under control. Oh! Yeah, don't use a straightener on wet hair. Not supposed to do that. Sorry, Kira.
Yeah.
Totally not supposed to do that. Did I just poke you in the eye?
No.
Oh, good. I think we got a little flat spot right here. That's a little better. There we go. There you have it, folks. The lovely Katniss Braid. Will you please do me a very nice favor and turn back around so that I can slowly... Okay, that's good. I'll use the camera. I'll use the camera. So we got the side part, some leftover wispy curl bits, side braid, side Dutch braid. Very, very, very nice. And then just turn to the side. There we go. And there's her rest of her little bits. Love it! Thanks for tuning in, folks. I hope you enjoyed our morning routine. We're actually doing this right now before school, and she's leaving. We did it just in time, honey. Thumbs up. Do 2 thumbs up. No, closer to your head so the camera can see. Perfect. Woohoo! Braid on!